just pretend like this is a stair. You can stretch both of your calves like this. You can stretch one at a time. And then besides stretching, you can go all the way up. Make sure you come all the way down. Of course, I would need a higher one, but anyway, 2. Then you could always do 1 at a time, but make sure you get the heel down as far as you can. Don't slip off your stair. So that covers, excuse me, tightening up or strengthening the calf, stretching the heel cord down here. Then just the opposite of that, if you were, I'd hold on if you're using your stairs, but you could put your heels on the other side of the step and come up like this. So that'll give you some strengthening stuff for the front of your shins as well as the ankle itself. You could also do 1 at a time if you want. And with the incline box, kind of the same thing. You want to make sure that if you've got one, you want to make sure your heels are all the way down if you can. Then come all the way up like that. It's not exactly the same feel, but it accomplishes the same thing. But it does feel different. And of course you can do 1 at a time here. Doesn't matter where your foot's at. You might feel it differently if your foot's in front like that. Okay, on this one, instead of your typical calf stretch like this, which you can do, but they tend to be pretty easy. So I would do the one on the step. But this one, you get your toes, particularly the big toe, against a wall. And you might feel a stretch automatically back here. But what you want to do is take that knee to the wall, and you'll feel a huge stretch in the back. And plus it'll stretch your big toe. This is a good stretch for plantar fasciitis. And make sure you do both sides. You can hold it, you can hold it for 60 seconds. I wouldn't. Some of the research shows that's the quote-unquote best, but hardly anybody holds that long. 15 to 30 seconds, you'll still get the same result. 10 to 15 seconds, more reps, you'll get the same result. It wouldn't be as aggravating. Then you can also walk on your toes. I think we talked about this. So that's going to be balance, stability all the way around the ankle, as well as strength too. And you can do it forward. You can also do it backwards, which will feel different. And it just depends on how you feel, around the ankle. You can go sideways, because all of these things stimulate the ankle in a whole different way. And then there's walking on the heels as well. So you can go forwards, you can go backwards, you can go sideways. So just another way to get the front of the ankles and the shins. Basically, you just got your rear end against the wall, knees straight. And then keep pumping. Yeah, something as simple as this, or again, if you've got your feet off of the step, you shoot for, sets of 20, many sets as you really want to. And since we've got this, this is kind of unstable. This is going to work this front too, again, just using some weight. I like doing this better on the incline board. But it's just a way you can, do the other exercise, which you can kind of do the weight. So you can do all of these, basically. Or you can strap a dumbbell to the bottom of your shoe. That would work the same way. And this is the one that I was telling you that you're going to get a lot more flexibility here by dipping, going as far as you can. So you want to see if you can get your hamstring to lay against your calf and see if you can go over. The more over you can get, the more you're going to feel it right here. And of course you don't want to hurt or anything. The double thing about this is if you let your hips drop, you can also get your hip flexors stretched out. So you can do reps like that, but if you just, do this, well, it's got a little bit of strengthening, but you want to go through that full motion. Hope that helps.